The central bankers in the United States sort of didn't learn what's, in my way of thinking, is the basic lesson in sort of crisis management or kind of central banking 101, which is that the basic job of a central banker is to maintain confidence and to prevent panic in capital markets. And we've seen a lot of people have said this, and clearly they're correct, that we have had this bubble and the bubble popped, and we had this crisis of confidence and the freezing up of leverage, people unwilling to lend. But the comments that people like Bush made, that in his usual vernacular, about the system is on the brink of crashing, and Paulson and Bernanke said, with respect to their original, really a game of financial chicken, saying, if you don't pass this statute, we'll have an incredible number, millions and millions of people who have mortgages who are unable to make their mortgage payments and face foreclosure. None of the plans that we've seen thus far from Bush, Paulson, and Bernanke even purport to address that problem, and that's why I sort of been taking with Bob Shiller's idea that there has to be some kind of a bottom-up approach. We have Paulson saying we're going to inject massive amounts of capital into the system. We're going to buy up these preferred shares. We're going to buy up these bad assets. We're going to many different strategies for injecting credit into the system. And he says, I'm just going to take it on faith that this massive infusion of money will be loaned out. Will be loaned out to people. At the same time, he's saying we have to move firms like Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley from leverage ratios of 33 to 1 to leverage ratios of roughly 12 to 1 for bank holding companies. So we're really legislating with one thing and then expecting something else. We need to focus on a kind of bottom-up solution from the standpoint of people who owe money on these mortgages, rather than the current solution, which, as you all know, has been a top-down